So, Sek over at 25 by 25's channel brought up an idea similar to Gotham Chess's Guesser Elo series on YouTube, but applying it to Tetra League replays instead. The way that this will work is that both players will first be anonymous, marked with player 1 and player 2. We will go analyze the replay for 5 to 10 minutes depending on whether the replay is first 3, 5 or 7. Then we'll come together and decide on an estimated TR for both players, and then reveal the players and their ratings. The sum of the TR disparities will be summed up, and the player with the lower total TR difference will win, and we'll need to come up with a better way of doing this sometime. Anyway, here's the video. Right.
So let's pull up replay number 1.
Got it.
Hopefully it doesn't crash for you.
Like I did the first time.
Right. Never mind, I lied. This is a first to 3.
Okay, first replay. This is the first to 3. Okay. I guess this is just gonna be a 9-0 battle. I think I can afford to speed up a bit. That's a roughness drop on player 1's side. See how they fix it up. I assume, like, because these are gonna be low-ranked players, they don't know the 180 rotation exists, but that would have been a nice way to fix up the stack. But right now, player 2 just, okay, that's just a misdrop. Yeah, a bit of a rough stack. Although, I wonder if player 1's gonna go for a T-spin. They might. Okay. That would have been a great place to set up a T-spin, because you can chain this into a spike next time you get an eyepiece. Player 2 just needs to clear off this, this middle section. Like, skim with L was probably just fine. Yeah. Okay. Those are some misdrops. There's not much you can do about that. Okay, well, we'll go to the next round to see if there's anything else I can pick up. Player 2 is doing a better job at stacking cleanly for the rounds I've seen. Although, I don't like that eye placement. That eye placement should not... You should not make... this. You should not put this here, because you sort of, like... You haven't addressed the left side of your stack, and you sort of... You make more dependencies for longer pieces, so like I, L, and J pieces. Player 2 just has a lot of cheese, but I think this is just due to the nature of player 1's board and not being able to stack up the quads as nicely as they want to. Yeah, okay, so like, once you're making holes in your stack, you want to address them as quickly as possible. Like, stacking over them will absolutely not help you. Yeah, this is rough for both players. It's like whoever gets the next attack out first will make it out. Okay, and then like what happens? Player 2 just does a better job of surviving and then takes the round. Okay, and then player 1 has the mentality to make a reverse sweep. Which they've lost 2 rounds in a row, but managed to muster up the...
Mr. Fish, I forgot to tell you that this one's 5 minutes, but if you want to just go ahead and stop now, we'll do that.
Oh, it's 5 minutes. And he got through 2
Yeah,
rounds.
it's been 5 minutes, and I forgot to mention this is first to 3. So if you guys don't know, for first to 3s, we're just going to do 5 minutes because it's not going to be that long.
Oh, okay, I have to...
Yeah, I'm really sorry you didn't have enough time. Right. So what did you think?
I only saw the 2 rounds that player 2 won, and a bit of round 3, which...
Right. Yeah, I think
I don't get
they're
very much
around like
intel.
C plus B minus though.
Yeah, I was thinking... Like, yeah, they both playing at the speed that you might expect. Well, even from like maybe B rank.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is 3,500 and 4,500 for each player respectively. What do you think?
Wait, so you're putting player 2 at the higher tier?
Yeah, I think player two's higher.
Maybe. They definitely, like, just looking at the stats that they had in the later rounds, they definitely threw, like, what? 2 APM for 50 seconds is rough,
Yeah, it's a major cope, as the kids say.
as the kids say. I'm gonna say 4,500 for both players. I think this is like
45 for both.
probably a similar matchup, but
All
player
right, you ready?
2 through or something. Yeah, okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. Player one is
Okay.
4288.
They played a great set in the rounds they won. They made a good comeback.
Right. And player two is 2460. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we both bombed that one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Whoops.
god. All right. So after doing the calculations, if you guys see on my screen, you'll see the results for the first round. And so far, Small Peach is, of course, in the lead because you put it higher. And this isn't exactly like a fair scoring system, but you know, it works, so it's fine.
Alright, we'll just start. This is a pretty high APM round considering the PPS it's being played at. Although, my prediction is that it's just going to be player 1 stacked well and player 2 stacked not as well. Like, I don't... What is player 2 going for? It's just a center forward. I think this is like a really... This is like a very freestyled center forward and they just weren't able to keep the stacks even enough. And I just get... I guess, like, player 1 stacks up for 2 quads and then just spikes them out because player 2 can't do anything. Okay, well, let's take a look at these longer rounds. We'll speed it up a bit. Okay. Okay, so player 2 is going for this 2 wide now. Which will probably end off okay for them. Well, they had a pretty jagged stack. Like, let's go back to here. I'll just put like a screenshot of how this could have been stacked better. Because putting this LP set just completely messes it up. There's a better way to combo that as well, but it shouldn't be too difficult to address, especially with this IP set thing up in the queue. Okay, there's not a whole lot I can tell. Like, both of these players are sort of playing the same way every round. Player 1 insistent on this clean-ish 9-0 stacking, and then player 2 insisting on what looks to be 2 wide now. Yeah, they should just use the well after making that placement. Yeah, because like you make a misdrop. Okay, this one's a pretty tough one to fix, but I would just try to like skim off this top row and then fix it up from there. Player 2 has a nice well, and they immediately cover it. They cover it again. Yeah, I mean, your priority should be to get down it once you see nice clean garbage on your board. We're gonna get to it, but okay, it's not the worst thing they could have done. Okay, that hold was probably a mishold. Player 1 is having a moment. I put that L on the left, skim, but... There's not a whole lot I can tell. Interesting. Are they going for like an opener or... Strange. Okay, well, like for this, like you could have just like put the J here and then just done a T spin to if you really wanted to continue the 9-0 stack. Or even better, you could just like, well, I don't know if it's better, but you could skim with an L on the right and then just have a T spin. But it's probably these players haven't looked at the T spin mechanic very much. Probably not exists at this point, like at the speed they're playing at.
Time's up.
Okay.
This was an interesting set. I couldn't really comment on it because
Yeah, there's not a lot to say. It's just like
Fair
sort
enough.
of 9-0 versus. Well, the first round looked like to be an
Too
attempt
wide.
at a center 4 wide, and then they just 2 wide for every other round.
Well, it wasn't a center 4 wide at all.
Well, it looks like they were trying to. I don't know. It looks like they were trying to go for something like that, and then they just couldn't keep a nice
Yeah, I
stack.
get that. I think both players are 8,000 exactly.
Oh, actually, I do think these are higher ranked players than the previous set.
I mean, yeah, but I think it was mostly just from their queen stacking, also because player 2 did combos. Like at that point, I think it would be around B plus.
I'm thinking 7,500 player 1 and then just 7,000 flat for player 2. Probably something.
Okay, so I guess I'm overestimating that. So 7,500 and 700. Sorry, 7,500, 7,000.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
Could really be anything, honestly.
Oh my god, I thought that was like cheese was like X-ray cheese was.
Almost. Similar name. Anyway.
All right. Player 1 is
Oh.
5546.
What is that flag, by the way?
Let me check. Sri Lanka.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right, then player 2 is 4119. Okay, we were so off.
Okay, whoops.
We were so off. But yeah, you're still leading because you guessed way lower.
Damn. Okay, well, I guess I'm not very good at judging the skills of, like, these lower ranked players.
I mean, yeah. Both of us aren't. But I think it'll be much easier for the last 3.
Okay.
Maybe last 2. You ready for round 3?
Okay, this is the third set. I'll just get right into it. Pretty high APM for player 1. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, C-spin. Oh, and they know 180s exist, so nice. Okay. So player 2 doesn't seem to know openers, at least from this round. And player 1 is just going to go into a nice 9-0 stack, because that's what they're comfortable with. But don't hate it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fantastic. That's good enough. Okay, interested to see what happens in this round. I assume they're going to do an opener, and then not have a good follow-up for it. This looks like PCO, right? Uh-oh. Unlucky. Okay, that's fine. Really looking for that PC, but they don't have it. They have the next one. Not anymore. Player 2 is now going for a 9-0 stack of their own. Keeping it pretty clean. And into a small combo. Yeah. It's not the best way they could have fixed up their stack on player 1's side, but it's not too bad. I think T-spin... I wouldn't... Oh, well... I think a better way to do this would have just been to, like... if you really wanted to build a T-spin here, I put S here, because you don't end up with a weird eye dependency. Okay, well, I want to see how this round ends. Okay, but player 1 is definitely at the point where they are starting to incorporate T-spins into their gameplay, which is very nice. Oh, well, okay. That happened. Interested to see what happens now. Okay, so player 1 has learnt C-spin, and they seem pretty comfortable with stacking it cleanly. Oh, okay, that's fine. I think they know the spin exists, but you have to execute it differently. Okay, well, they hesitated a lot here. I would just put like spin the L into here and then spin the S into there. That would have been completely fine, in my opinion. But the fact they found... Okay. Okay. Kinda don't know what's going on now. I hope they use a... Yes, they do use J-spin to address their problem. Now, player 2 has... Okay, they had a lot of clean, but they have to get through this miss job first. Which they do. Hopefully they find this small multiplier, which is good. Okay. Yeah, great. They are keeping the walls clean. Okay, that's the end of the round. Long 3-minute round. Let's take a look at this one now. Okay, I'm just gonna speed it up. Okay, they really like the C-spin opener. Oh, this is good. Okay, that's not too bad. They just need to get down. It's not the best way to do it. We'll get through it. Surprised that this round went for 3 minutes. I haven't said much about player 2, but there's not much to comment on, that's the thing. This is good though, they're keeping it clean. Keeping it quite clean. Don't love that, but it's okay. Here's the thing, they sort of need a T-piece to resolve this stack, because they haven't kept... They've made dependencies with them. Player 1 found a multiplier, and player 2 can get out. Great. I don't know. I wanna... In this position, I'm like, I wanna get
small
down.
Peach, time is up.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's all the time I get.
Alright. What do you think?
Okay, well, like, player 1 knows... Well, they're at the point where they're starting to incorporate T-spins into their gameplay, right? So they have an opener, which is the C-spin, obviously.
I'm guessing 13,000 for player 1. Like, I felt like if you know C-spin, that's already, like, around A rank. I'm doing it at 1
Yes.
PPS. That's around A rank.
They seem to be, like, pretty comfortable with stacking it, like, kind of cleanly as well, right? So...
Yeah, I'm gonna say 13,500.
Okay, because I also said 13,000 for the first player. Second player,
Okay.
I think is like maybe a rank or even 2 lower, maybe.
Yeah, but the thing is, they had some pretty good counter spikes.
They were pretty good at good about cleaning their wells.
Yeah. So I think they're just more focused on downstacking than anything, which is why I don't want to rank them too low. I want to say, what's this rank I was thinking about? 10,000, 9,000?
Really?
Let's say 10,000.
Okay. I'm scared I'm gonna be
What do you
super off
think?
now because I said so first player I said 13,000. The second player I said like 11,500.
11,500. Okay.
Okay, which is
Yeah, you're probably gonna.
I don't know.
Probably gonna be more accurate. Like, I'll be completely honest. You're probably gonna be way more accurate than I am.
Okay, well, we'll see now.
Like, yeah, once you get into the higher ranks, then the points matter much more. Okay, first player is 15,959.
Okay.
All
I
right,
guess I guess that's not
it's
too
still a lot.
surprising.
I think it's gonna come down to this guy.
Ooh,
Twelve
okay.
eight sixty eight.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, this is the next replay. First to 7, played at sub 2 PPS, so I'm thinking immediately low U, or maybe potentially high SS for one of the players. You never know. What is this with player 2's handling is super strange. Did I have PC? I wasn't watching. Yeah, they didn't. That's okay. Also, this looks super strange. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure why this soft dropping before every piece, because it looks like it's actually hurting the playstyle. Not making the worst decisions though. Okay, they need to up there quite a bit in this piece. Okay. This is fine. I don't mind that TP waste. Oh, it's gonna matter now. Depends on how they fix this up. Which they fixed it up pretty well. Although I don't know what that thing with the eyepiece is. Player 1 is not doing a whole lot. Come on. Okay. It's fine. Decent solution. Okay, I kind of don't like taking the skill to the left well. I don't like this D-spin either, but they're gonna make me eat my words because they got a nice little multiplier out of it. D-spin mini? Okay, I would have taken the mini there, but... And... yeah, okay. It doesn't tell me a whole lot. Okay, well, we'll take a look at the long rounds. Look at the opener. Some of mid game and some of the end. Oh my gosh. That okay. Never mind, I'm not gonna look at the opener. Okay. I don't know, I think this constant soft drop thing is hurting player 2. Also, I don't like that. Like, just like, if you really wanted to set up a D-spin here, just... well, you shouldn't even set up a D-spin, honestly. But, like, you could put, like, L here, and then put S on the left, and then there was E-spin to fill the rest in. It's whatever. Now, player 2 just has, like, an entire board of cheese. Okay, I don't mind that T-spin up there, because they cancelled off some stuff from player 1. Very strange. Oh, okay. At least that uncovers it well. Somewhat. Okay. Player 1. Yeah. I don't know, like subtle things like not doing the T-spin mini here to get a little bit extra attack tells me some things. This is a nice power stack. different to set up for a T-spin, but that's no big deal. Yeah. Let's take a look at an opener round. What happens to player 2 and what did player 1 do? Okay, the T-spins, T attack. Oh, looks like they memorized the STSD continuation, so they're able to pump out extra API. Oh my gosh. Okay, interesting. So that looks like it looks like an opener they're very comfortable using. Yes, maybe this is like their signature opener or like their main. Yeah, because like look at this STSD continuation that they go for. Oh wow, that's lucky. Okay. Player 2, however, has a way out. Oh shoot. Okay, well, I think this is just a problem with them stuff dropping all the time, because... Well, even then, you could have, like, kicked the T back up. But, like, just throw the T to the side, skim with L, and then you get 2 quads, and then can immediately set up a T-spin. And I think that's it for them, because, you know, they covered it well. Okay, that's unlucky. Not much to say. Yeah, player 1 really likes this STSD continuation. Forced to bail out of it a bit early because they got sent the garbage from what I think was a PC. I think both players know enough tricks to both be E-rank, like at the bottom of E-rank. Okay, I don't mind this. I think a better thing for player 1 to have done here, or where was it? I don't know, just put like Z like in this gap, and then like skim with the T first, rather than putting the L there. Because it feels like you have to commit to a T-spin, and especially with player 2's sort of power stack 4-wide thing they have here, you shouldn't be building T-spins that high up. Okay. Okay, well, this is like a medium length, relatively low pressure round. Okay, well, player 2 did not hit the PC. Oh, what? Oh, they just... I assume that's a mishold. Pretty hard to miss that one. Okay, I hope they... Okay, like player 2 could have just gone for a donation with the Z piece here, and then they would have opened their well. But instead they do this sort of nonsense. Yeah, I don't see what this does for you. I guess, yeah, this is just like panic. Like, if you skim with like I and O in here, even that's probably okay. Nah. But like, placing this O piece here was like the worst thing you could have done. And that TP's placement, okay.
Player 1 is such a crutch.
they just sort of rely on this like STD to STSD thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when they misdropped and just went for straight nano stacking, it was pretty good actually.
Like in terms of ranks, I'm thinking like also like player two's playstyle is super strange. Like they soft drop every piece or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know what's up with that. I think that player one's probably like low U rank. I'm thinking, and then
I mean, yeah, one of them has to be U rank. It's probably
no,
going to be player one.
I feel uh player two might like know enough about the game to be also like low U rank, but
Yeah, I was thinking that player two is low U rank, and then player one might be like mid U rank to 24K. I'm not saying 24K just because like there's a few stuff I really tried to nitpick.
hmm. Yeah, like
I
there's
don't know.
some like basic stuff that player two missed, which makes me think there might be like high SS. So
ISS. I
probably,
mean, I don't really want to say high SS just because they were like the rounds that player two won, they were around U rank level.
I mean, they like sustain. Actually, yeah, they won a bunch of rounds at like almost
Yeah,
70
I think player
APM.
two is also U rank.
Okay,
What do you think?
I still think player one's higher, but that's like somewhat based on opener reliance.
What's your guess?
23
Because I already went
700.
first the last three times,
Oh, sorry. So I'm thinking 23 700 versus. You know what? I'll say like
right?
23 200. So that places them
23
both at
200.
like.
God damn, I was gonna say 23 250 for the guy on the right, and I think I said it wrong on my recording.
Oh,
As for the first guy, I think he's 23 850.
okay. So thinking kind of similarly.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
probably not gonna get me a lot of points anyways. All right, ready?
Alright. Let's see.
Did not a bug?
I don't know who this player
The
is.
Taz guy? God damn it.
Really? I don't know if I'm honestly.
23 195?
Okay,
Really?
I was pretty far off for that one.
Okay, and then 23 205. That was
Okay, well I was like
yeah,
five
you
tier
did
up.
really well in that one.
Okay, kind of surprised by score difference, but maybe this is just like play style, rock paper scissors.
All right, I have basically no chance to come back, but like whatever.
You never know.
Yeah,
Okay,
right now my points is like 15,186 and yours is 11,920.
is that like the difference in scores,
Yeah,
like
there's a
all
difference
combined?
in
Okay.
yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't even say anything to introduce the set. Whoops. Okay, well, you got TKI vs DT. I don't like that stacking decision, but whatever. Yeah, like, wasting the T here is like not nice. I feel like I get that you want to sort of fill in the right part for a TST, but like, honestly, just taking the TSD and then like taking a right well quad is completely fine too. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what was a better way? I think you can waste one eyepiece there, but this O placement is like the worst thing you could have done. Okay, like with a sidewall and like a staircase pen on the left, you could have gone for like Kaidan donation. So prop up an S on the left. You could like I think wasting a 2 for this one's not too bad. And they just go for more sidewell quads, which is no problem. Enough pressure to spike them out. Quick opener round, I want to see what happens here. Okay, Hachi vs TKI. Oh well, okay, just player one just misdrop their Hachi and then instantly died. So that tells me absolutely nothing. Okay, I like this stacking decision from player one. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Some pass through. We love Tetrio pass through. No, we don't. Okay. I think, yeah. Player one is usually, well, they seem smart enough to fix their misdrops in pretty much the best way they can. Yeah. Player 2 just surmounted... What's the word? Player 2 got enough pressure to spike them out there. Held a pretty good back-to-back chain. Player 1 seemed to have played this round well. Okay, get the PC. Oh, they had the second one as well. Okay, good awareness there to tank the rest of that damage. Not the most effective use of it, but you know, it's okay. Player 2 needs to get down immediately. And that eyepiece on the right side is not the able to do. Oh, those two lines skim up though, but they weren't quick enough to actually get to the garbage. I want to take a look at another longer round. Interesting. There's no need to do that, but glad they find the PC there. Okay, that's whatever. Player 2 awesome well. They need to keep a good stack, which they are doing. Sort of have an S dependency on the right. And their stack is no longer super nice. But could have been going for some sort of center wall combo. Player 1 kind of doing a bit of useless skimming. Okay, complete the Tetris. Good. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Good save. But player 2 has such a nice well. Well, they had such a nice well, they kind of did something there. Okay. Suddenly I don't like either of these positions. Damn, okay, well... Okay. Okay, player 2 had a pretty high APM round here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one. PT, okay. From that. Player 2 had another PC, but I don't think that matters to me. Okay. I wonder if they had a multiplier. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, what they did was like not too bad. I feel like you at this high up you don't want to go for T-spins. That one's okay. It's pretty non-committal. A lot of tanking which looks unintentional from player 1. I think both players need to think more about cancelling. That's fine. I'm gonna restore this height difference, which they do somewhat. Okay, that's fine. I like this. Okay. Oh, nice. You played that round well. I'm not sure what other information I could pull from this. I don't know if I've already seen this round. Maybe I have. Okay. I don't really argue with anything that's happened so far. I think you could afford to, like, what, make a TSS out of this and then continue back to back, because you have such a nice well. Okay. Okay, well, that happens. I think for player 1 you could have even, like, done a TSS donation. But I'm not sure how. Might not be worth it. Has a nice well. I don't mind blocking that too much. Okay. I wouldn't build this T-Spin. Oh, if that... I don't think that was a prophecy, but that worked out very nicely for them. Spike. Personally, okay, well, if player 1 had a better board state, assuming they would have survived, I would have, like, made a T-Spin mini here and then counted to 4 to finish up another quad and keep back to back. That's okay. Okay. I don't really know. I think they're both U rank. I had PC. But they didn't instruct.
Alright, time's up.
Okay.
Alright, what do you think?
I think they're both good enough for U rank.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I think they're both 23,400.
Okay.
I think it was like I don't blame them for playing for I don't blame them for having low stats. I think it's just like because both of them had nerves, they were misdropping a lot.
Yeah, I think both players seem to have, like, equal abilities for, like, back to back and, like, down stacking. I think they need to think more about, like, canceling, because both players seem to
bestie.
like both players seem to be taking a lot of garbage that they don't want on their board. So I'm still gonna put player 1 higher, I think.
You put player 1 higher? Alright, that's yeah, that makes sense. Alright, what do you think?
Okay, so 23,500, 23,300, something like that.
Wait, doesn't that just even out?
Well, oh, it does.
Yeah, so no matter what, we're probably just gonna get the same amount of points.
You know what? Looks whatever.
All right, doesn't matter anyways. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know either of these
Player
players.
1 is
SS.
What?
They played a pretty decent set for SS.
All right. Okay, and player 2 is.
Wait, how do I play a?
Why was it first to 7?
Maybe this was played when, like, one of them
Actually,
was
no,
first.
yeah, maybe one of them hit U rank, and then got demoted. So they were both SS, and the nerve thing was completely off.
Okay, well, interesting. I think
that is really
I think both of them might have been, like, U rank sometime, though.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think one of them probably was you, right? Because they're both like on the border, like one game away or two.
Mhm.
I don't know what the
Oh,
cap is.
uh,
23,118. Whatever.
oh,
I'm sort of right. Anyways, you want to hear the final results?
okay.
And by the way, the goal is to have the least amount of points. So on my side, I have 16,291, and on your side, you have 13,025.
Right.
So I lost by a huge margin.
Well, it's a huge margin, but you gotta consider that a lot of that was for the lower ranked ones, where like
Yeah, the ones that we
being
were
off
like really
by
far off of.
like what,
Yeah.
like 2,000, 3,000 even.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna have to work on an algorithm for that or something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I guess let's wrap this up then.
All right.
So thank you guys for watching. And right now, if you're watching my video, you can check out Small Feature's video, and he'll have all of his analysis replays. And if you're on Small Feature's video, you can check out my replays on my own video.
Yeah,
And
subscribe to 25 by 25.
no, subscribe to 20. No, sorry, subscribe to Small Feature and 25 by 25
Yeah, subscribe to
because
both
it's
of us.
awesome.
Yeah,
So true,
bestie.
bestie. So true, bestie.
So true.
All right. Hopefully we'll be around to do like a part 2 or something and make this a series. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think this will be fun, especially with like more
Yeah.
extreme replays.
Goodbye.
Yes, thank you for watching.
No, thank you for watching.
Sure thing, bestie.
No problem, bestie.